Don't touch my hair.
What's up? It's your girl ShauntiaNichole back with another one. Today, from the title, as you can see, we're going to be talking about organic pads and tampons. Yes. So if your ears are sensitive to adult teens like this, then I'm going to need you to just go ahead and click off right now. But if you really care about your body and your insides, just, stay tuned. Why not? So I just wanted to let y'all know, I started using organic pads and tampons last June. So June 2019 is when I started using organic pads and tampons, because I had kept seeing things about organic and how it's better for you, better for the environment, and like things would just randomly pop up like on my feed or just in reading, and I was just like, Spirit, is this a sign? Yes, I think so. And so one day what really set me off was I think it was a month or so before June, I was still using my regular always pads, and then my Tampax Pearl y'all know what I'm saying, okay, tampon, okay. And so when I opened this up, it had like a funky smell to it. It just smelled so I don't know, just like synthetic, just like real fake. And I was just like, ew. And it just smells so bad. Like, this was what I was using, and these are by Always, the regulars. And like I said, the Tampax Pearl is what I was using. So after that, I really was like, okay, let me like really do some research and really figure out what's best for me, okay? So then I came across this one brand that I absolutely love, and like I said, I've been using organic since last June, and I've stuck to the same line, the same brand, and for me it works. There's pros and cons like with anything, but so far it works for me, so I'm sticking to it. So the brand that I have currently been using, guys, is this brand by Elle. It's just Elle with a period, organic cotton tampons, and I also use their chlorine-free ultra-thin pads, and then I use their panty liners. I don't have the bag for it because I'm only down to the few left, but today I ran and picked up some other kind, and this is their leak-proof, liquid-proof, life-proof liners, because to me these were like too thin, and we're gonna get into that later. But I picked these up, so hopefully these are better, so I'm gonna open them up on camera and show y'all. So this video might be a little long, but I mean, it's very informative and you should check it out, because if you're still using this stuff right here, sis, I need you to not, because it's not good for us, So anyways, and the price on these, y'all, it costs just as much as this right here, but it's better for you. And it's just so cute, and like, look at that, like, come on now. And they have like different containers, like you can get, like this one is just the regular, because at this point I only need the regular. Here's another jar that I had several. I went through a few of these. So this one I had was the regular and the light, and you can get like the combo. You can get the regular and the super, the light and the regular, or you can just get all heavy. I mean, they have just different kinds. So like I said, this one is just the regular, and this works for me. So let's just get into it. So the things that I've noticed right away with switching over to the organic was that these are made a little different. Some people call it flimsier than like your traditional whatever brand it was you were using. So, and look how cute this packaging is. Like, what? Put it in your purse, girl. Come on. So this is how it looks when you open it. Looks like, and it looked like thick as hell, right? Because this is a regular too, and this is a regular. Looks super thick, but it works, y'all. I don't want to waste this, okay? But like, it just, it don't matter. It like works. So this is how it looks, because mind you, this is real cotton, and you can just tell like that it's cotton, okay? So a lot of people do complain about the little application, because it is a lot flimsier than this right here, this guy right here, which ain't good for you, used to that. And just you can just tell the difference, like, and like I say, it even just has a smell. You see it's blue, so they put these dyes in there. We putting this in us, and it's just not good for our bodies, y'all. So this is a no-no. And then this, like I said, it just stinks. Like, if you're still using regular pads, just open it up and smell it. Like, you will smell all that bad stuff that's just not good for you. So anyways, I like this Elle brand. It's like $6.99. I get them from Target, but I'm pretty sure you can get them from Walmart, but I usually only grab mine from Target. They're $6.99. I just bought this bag, and like I said, these are the, Life Proof liners, and it comes with 40, and I paid $4.99 for this bag. Now for the actual little thin panty liners that I had purchased, I think I spent $6.99 on a bag, but you get like 100 of those. So I've had this bag of these since I started in June, and I'm just now down to my last few. But what I don't like about these, they're like, I mean, some people really like these super thin panty liners. This is how it looks. Can you see that? Like, this is how it looks. And this is fine for like that last day when you basically done bleeding. But for me, I just don't like them because, for one, they don't stick on the panty. Like, they put this little, like these little, you see the little grooves, they put those on there, and they just don't stick to my panties, okay? And I know you're supposed to wear cotton when you bleed, and even if I use a cotton panty or a silk panty, they just don't stick, or you put on your panties, it's stuck to your vajayjay. Like, what we doing? So I like this for like the last day, but I don't think I'm gonna purchase these anymore if these are good. So I do want to open this one up right here on camera so y'all can see. Hopefully it's a difference. Oh yeah, baby, this is what I'm talking about, a real deal panty liner. Okay, let me open that up for y'all. Yes, okay, I really wouldn't even need a pad. This is actually like a good size. Come on now, whose daughter, who's adult? I mean, come on now, like, there's a difference. Okay, so this is a panty liner, and like I said, this is the Life Proof one. So it says extra coverage, a little goes a long way. So this one is gonna be my new thing, because this right here was just, like I said, it wasn't protecting me enough, and it won't stick to my panties. It was just like, what we doing? So this is the new panty liner I picked up. Now this is a bag I just got today also, but I still got a few in this one. So I want to open this up and show y'all how this one looks also. This is the pad, okay, with the wing. Okay, your girl needs the wings. So it really looks just like the liner, but it's just longer, and it has the wings. See that? You peel that off, and then you have the wings, okay? For those that are detailed like me and like to see, okay, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna waste one of my good pads for y'all. See that? That's the pad. That's the difference, okay? So let's get into it. Let's talk about the difference in what I've noticed, okay? So far I've been using this organic brand since June of 2019. And what I noticed so far right off the back is that I'm bleeding lighter and less. Y'all, when I tell y'all my period is 7 days, I mean 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, okay? No in-betweens. Like, I don't have that short period. But since using the organic brands now, or this brand specifically, it varies now. I guess my body is still trying to get used to it, which it kind of is, but it's still figuring things out. So far I've had a 4-day period, a 5-day period, and even if I do have my 7-day period, which I still do, when I tell y'all it's so light, I'm unbothered. Like, I don't even care. Like, I'm bleeding and I know it, but it's just so light. Like, I'm barely running through tampons anymore. I'm really just using pads and panty liners. Like, I'll use a tampon on maybe day 2 and 3, because typically that's the heaviest days for me. But outside of that, I don't really even use a lot of tampons. And if I start my period towards the end of the week, and then I'm in the weekend, I'm at home all day. So I'm just gonna walk around with a pad on and leave the tampons for when I'm out and putting on clothes and I'm out and about doing my thing. So that's one thing I noticed. Another thing, y'all, a lot of the symptoms that I would have before my period and during my period, it's different now. Like, my boobs, when my period would start, or in the middle during my period, my boobs would swell up, y'all, and they still do. But the pain was it was just, oh my goodness, unbearable. Like, I was literally holding my boobs and just like crying. Like, any little thing like hurts. Now I notice that they'll still swell up, but they'll swell up right before my period. Soon as that blood hits, I'm back to normal. They go back to size, and it works for me. Another thing is I would cramp, but I didn't have like bad cramps, because I know people like my mom, she cramps, okay? I would get cramps, but it was just like, you know, a regular cramp for me, but it just still hurts. And I'm like sitting on the toilet holding my stomach. Now, y'all, I mean, I may get that little cramp the day I'm like bleeding, the day I start, and just let me know, like, girl, get your stuff ready. We here. And that's it. Like, I don't cramp anymore. Like I say, my boobs, they swell, but they'll go back to size. And if they are still kind of swollen, they don't hurt like to touch or anything. Another thing that I noticed, like I said, like the blood, it looks different when it's hitting the pad or the tampon. Like, I'm very observant because, I mean, it's my body. I got to know what's going on. So, like, I'm observing the blood, how, you know, how much is coming out, like the smell, all of that. It's just a different smell. I mean, you know, they say blood doesn't stink, and I don't mean like a fishy smell, but all things have a smell, okay? Unless it's unscented, okay? Let's just be real. And dried up blood is gonna have a smell, period. So I noticed that, like, it would have a stronger smell using this synthetic stuff versus the real deal, like the organic and stuff. Now it's just like, now it really don't have like a smell, but it's like, you know, it's a blood smell. Let's just put it like that, but not a fishy smell or anything like that. So, I mean, you know, it's safer for the environment. And like I say, y'all, it has no rayon, no chlorine, bleaching, or synthetic pesticides. Whereas this fake shit right here, I can smell it now because I'm more into all things natural now. I'm getting out of all this synthetic process type things because it is bad for us. I mean, one step at a time, but I'm doing it. So, yeah, y'all, if you don't have your life together, you still using this bad stuff, I feel bad for you because we can afford this stuff. They have other brands outside of Elle, but this is just the brand that I picked up because I was seeing this, like I said, randomly. It'll be on my TL or it'll be on something that I'm reading. And this is like a brand, of course, and it's created by women, of course, for women. And y'all, I just love the packaging. Look at this sister right here. I'm here for it. Like, it's just so appealing. Look at that. Like, I'm just here for it. And like I said, these are the liners, these are the tampons, and then these are the pads. And like, all the packaging is just so cute. Like, I'm here for it. So like I say, y'all, I feel like if you're still using this bad stuff, you need to switch over. Ain't no excuse. I've even seen some organic products, the pads and tampons, as inexpensive as $3.99, $4.99. And like I said, all the Elle brand to me is like $6.99. I got these liners for $3.99, but I only have 40. Whereas the 100 count of the smaller, thinner ones, I think they were $6.99, but you get 100. So if you like these little thin baby ones, then this would be for you. But I just need a little bit more support. And to me, these don't stick as well as as they should. Okay, and like with the always that I would use, yes, these really did stick on my panties like really, really good. And sometimes the pad, you just got to kind of adjust it and get it, make sure once you slap it on there, you get it right. Put the wings if you use the wings, and it's good. But that liner it wasn't hitting for me. It wasn't sticking. And I just didn't feel safe putting on a tampon and then sliding this on. Because like I said, you pull down your pants, your panties is sitting up here on your vajayjay. I didn't like that. So, you know, if you like that, then this will be for you. But I will be trying this out, and I just feel like this is just better. I just love this. I would feel safe with this on in public, okay? So, yeah, y'all, the organic is where it's at. We don't have no excuse, ladies. We need to take care of our temple. We only got one, okay? We need to take care of it. And for $6.99, come on now. Like, we can do this because this is just better for us. And you'll notice a lot of different things with your body. Like, I can't name everything off top, but right away, the cramps are gone. I'm bleeding much less. Like I say, the swelling, because these are all hormones. And I was told and looking and researching, using this fake shit, it kind of produces more of that hormone where it makes you cramp more, makes you bleed more, and all these other symptoms. And I'm telling y'all, since I have been using this Elle brand, your girl is just much better. Like, everything is just more chill now. Like, I'm not upset getting a period anymore. So if you can, honey, which you can, switch. You don't have to get Elle. Do your research. They got so many other brands. Kotex has a brand. Seventh Generation has a brand. There's just so many. I have a friend, she uses a different brand than me. We talked about this, and she used the pads, the tampons. I cannot think of the brand, but you can get it at Target. I know I've seen it at Target. So listen, girlfriends, if y'all can, which you can, switch over. Get y'all some organic and save your vagina, okay? Stop harming her with all that bad stuff, okay? And wondering why she ain't acting right, okay? Put the good stuff in, good stuff comes out. So I hope this was informative. I'm sorry, but not sorry that it's this long, because y'all needed to just know all the details, because this is just what I learned through my own personal experience, and I just wanted to share this with y'all. And I have been wanting to for a while, but I really wanted to give it a good trial. I give it a test run, you know what I mean? Just make sure it's doing what it's supposed to do. Oh, and as far as the absorbency, when I first started using these tampons, I ain't gonna lie, it was kind of different. I was kind of leaking over on these things because it is cotton versus this fake shit. So it was kind of like, I'm used to, I can wear this tampon for this amount of time and it works for me. With this one, nah, baby. Depending on how heavy or light you are, like I said, you got to really be mindful and just pay attention. You may have some trial and error. You may mess up a few pair of panties, but we're women, this is what we have to go through, so you just got to figure it out as you go. So I kind of leaked a little bit, and let me tell y'all, my first time using this, me and my boyfriend, we were in Aruba, okay, and I called myself trying this, and listen, y'all, it was just a bloody mess at first because I was used to the fake stuff, but once I, got on board and I was using every month, I understood, okay, and then like I said, I started bleeding less, and then like I started having less symptoms, so now I know what I'm doing. But yes, I'm telling y'all, switch over to organic and y'all will notice the difference. So that's it. That's all. I hope this video was very informative to y'all. Hit that like, subscribe, because this is going to go on my YouTube and my Instagram live. Go check out my Instagram at Shauntia_Nichole. And that's it. That's all. If y'all have any questions, comment down below. Hit me in the DMs. I'm here for you. And as always, peace and blessings.